beginning of the second quarter here. He had a pass. Nobody rotated over and forced him to make a bad pass.
Carter for three.
You got to come back to me at the other end. I got to do some damage on this guy and get him down. Carter over the top.
Vince Carter shoots over him a three-pointer. Yes, you saw Carter raising his hands. Was it a three?
And sometimes that's all you can do defensively. If a player's shooting well, you just got to live with it.
Take that. Incredible. Bad pass. Hardaway deflected it, but right to Carter. Still a jam.
And the improvement in his game, and it's come from the outside. And he's found the ability to shoot deep and long and consistently. And when the defense lets him rise up, bad things happen. Back-to-back three-point field goals for Vince Carter. And the story continues. But then, you know, where he has made all of his fame is over the top of the basket, and they get him one inside. But, you know, the interesting thing about Carter is, you know, he's got a very, very nice and smiling demeanor off the floor. You see him having a little fun there. But when he gets out on the floor, he's an intimidating kind of personality, and he'll let you know.
He said that sometimes when he gets that open path to the rim, he's tempted to just lay it in. But no, everybody expects a dunk. I've got to go jam it.
One of the things you were concerned about going in this game was Phoenix's up-tempo style. Are you confident? Are you comfortable with their tempo now?
Definitely. We didn't want to get in an up-and-down match with them because that's their style. We wanted to really try to control the tempo of the game and just do the things we like to do. We like to run, but we didn't want to run as much.
I wanted to ask you, I guess, about how you're getting out the double teams, but I think I won't as I watch the last part of the second half. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
All right, man. Back to you, Tom.
All right, Ahmad. And at the end of the first half at the Air Canada Centre in Toronto, the Toronto Raptors 53 and the Phoenix Suns 47. We'll be joining Hannah Stone, Thomas, and Peter Vesey for Net Zero at the half right after this.
Point game, and it's going to be Carter that's going to have to start bringing him back. Whoa!
Oh, with a spin, the 360 layup, Vince Carter.
He's not been able to get inside many times, and now that is we're seeing more than one time, because that is improvisation right on the fly.
And listen to the crowd. Ooh and ah as it's played on the big screen.
Three-point play for Vince Carter. He has 29 in the game, 28. Oakley gives it up to McGrady. Oh!
Spin dives to the rim. Nothing there. Here's Carter with a screen. Three-pointer on its way. Bottom.
Now you see what the problem of the Toronto Raptors. This is one where you think he's just not going to get there. And somehow, you didn't believe me. And this is the three-point field goal.
The whole package. And Mom says,
Carter. And so maybe a point to be made. January 14th, Carter scoring a career-high 47 against the Milwaukee Bucks and Ray Allen, showing his versatility with dunks and outside shooting as Toronto beat Milwaukee 115-110. The three you mentioned. No good. Long rebound. Carter. There's one more that you can add to the repertoire.
Gatorade Fierce, your new berry, a new grape. So bold, it's fierce.
I think we're going to need some more fierce.
45 to go in the third quarter of play, and Vince Carter has to re-enter the ball game. Butch Carter saying, I need more than amazing as he put on a show to get them to lead and keep them on top with a variety of moves. In the first half, a lot of stuff over the outside of the defense, but in the third quarter, everything in an attacking attitude. And Vince Carter and the Raptors had the lead as he calls for one more above the rim. And now they got to go back to square one.
Carter playing with 3 fouls, back out on the court with 1:45 to go in the third.
Steps up and closes out the third quarter of play, and they make it difficult for
Now nothing's difficult.
Carter, any kind of an advantage, he seems to have the ability to make you pay for it. Watch him move himself around and still drop it in for 37.
Carter wants it. Christie gets it to him. Shoots over Marion, then hits Sean Marion. You know,
But Carter had to work real hard against the defense of Marion to finally get the ball, and he's going to take what Marion gives him, and that is the shot over the top.
Dear Diary, once again.
And as I said earlier, now what they need to do is move the ball, move people quickly, give Carter a chance to make it happen.
Okay. 41 for Carter, and Toronto is
the ball because they played well from the outside, but it would be Sean Marion, and he missed, trying to go back to Carter.
baseline jumper. Oh. .43 for Vince Carter, who single-handedly has brought Toronto back. He scored the Raptors' last 6 points. And once again, Toronto has taken the lead.
Well, the real story is he not only plays above the rim, but beyond the rim, and he does have a jump shot.
He's beyond the universe. The NBA on NBC.
You know, a lot of times people believe you can manufacture a star, but a star is a guy that can have an impact on the game when it's needed the most. And his team was down. Vince Carter re-entered the ball game. They needed some scoring, and he's doing his job.
Here's the statistical rundown on Carter. 43 points. He's hit 16 of 30. 4 of 7 from the three-point arc, 7 for 7 at the free throw line, and 9 rebounds. You get it to number 15. Quick double team. Gugliotta and Kidd knocked away, and then he puts it in. Somehow Carter recovered, and he has 51 points. Career high. 4 seconds on the shot clock.
As I said, the great ones make a way, and he split the double team, lost control, but had the presence of mind to know we need 2, and his mother's reaction.
High post Rogers. Rogers turning on Oakley. Here's the drive and the spin knocked away. Loose ball. Toronto has it. Christie is fouled. And that's it. Game over. Game over. Toronto holds on to win. Vince Carter superb in victory. A career-high 51 points.
Now this game closed down, and you got to be lucky sometime. Rogers makes the spin, and he was there and lost control of the ball, and it popped right into the hands of the defense and Doug Christie.
And the foul occurring after the clock had expired, and Prince Vince celebrates a big-time message victory as the Raptors, on their first time to be seen all over North America on NBC, beat the hot Phoenix Suns, and Mom celebrates her baby's career high 51 points. It was a superb performance, and the hero of the hour is with Ahmad.
All right, thanks, Tom. I asked you before the game if you were nervous. Big national television debut. 51 points, I guess you weren't.
I was excited. It's a chance of a lifetime and an opportunity for the Raptors to put ourselves on the map and just become recognized in this league.
Looking for some consistency in this team. I guess it was good to have a win like this. Every time they made a run, you guys held them off.
Yeah, that's big for us, for us to be able to beat good teams in crunch time. And we were able to come back. We were down, and we had a spurt. We weren't playing well, and that's what we needed. We want to succeed in the playoffs.
Sure you weren't nervous even at the last 17 seconds?
Promise.
Okay. Congratulations on a great game. Big win. All right, back to you, Tom.
I believe him, Ahmad. 51 for Vince Carter. Rogers had 28, so did Hardaway in a losing cause. For Steve Jones and Ahmad Rashad, Tom Hammond saying so long from Toronto. Now to game 2 of our triple header.